Hello, my sweet Scorpios. My name is Alea. I'm new to YouTube, been doing this for a long time. Um, these are Rider-Waite cards. Let's get started with your reading, okay? Uh-oh, heartbreak. This is who you are right now. We're always different. Like 10 years ago, you were not the same person you are today. But these cards are reading who you are today. You've been through a lot of heartbreak. You are a person that's very caring and loving. The Queen of Cups, any queens or kings in the tarot have started from the bottom and worked their way up. They have literally been through the mill to get to where they are now. And that's what you've done. You're a caring, loving person, a kind person. But, and you see this card here? This is the Tower. If I can keep the glare off of it. The Tower is a card of an epiphany. It's something that happened to you. You built some kind of, it's not a, although it could be a thing in reality like your business or something, but generally it's something you built, you put your mind and you believed a certain way, and so you built yourself a tower based on that thinking. And it turns out that that type of thinking was not right. You built that on unstable ground and it had to come down. You see, the universe hit it with lightning and everybody's falling. And you see, even it was a crown. That's what you thought was the right type of thinking. It was very important to you, but it's no longer true. You learned the way that you thought is no longer correct. All right, this is who we are right now and what we've been through. This is, if I can get the glare off of it. Okay, this is the King of Raphael. This is Archangel, what is it? Archangel and power cards. Okay, King of Raphael, it is warm, generous, honorable, refined. Yes, it is safe to trust. The ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative, see if we can, your creative passions. This is you. So, you're a very sweet, kind person. You're warm, generous, honorable. You see this? And you see he's in water. Water are always emotions and usually love and kindness, as I said with the cups over here. And you see the angel above. So you have just been, this is a king. This is someone that's worked their way up again with the queen. This is the Queen of Cups. Basically, this is the King of Cups. This is a match. But I believe someone really, really broke your heart. Someone you hoped would be your mate. But it didn't happen, I don't believe. So, there we go. Let's draw another one. Okay, if I can get the glare off the cards. This is the Three of Michael. Release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. And I love it when I use several decks and they complement each other. This is, you know, you were brokenhearted, and the second deck, you know, shows you what happened. You really love someone, you cared for someone. Whether it's male or female, whether you're male or female, the cards only read energy. They usually don't read um, gender. That's what I'm trying to say. Sorry. But, oh my goodness, you're such a sweet person. But here again, you've got the Three of Michael. You have to let go of the past, baby. It's not helping you. This hurt is just dragging you down. And you'll see that they're holding someone that, or the angel is just holding you like, you're my baby. It's okay. And I love this. And you see also the bird in the sky. It's also wings. I think this means that you can fly when you get over this pain. But it's so tough for you. Right now you have to let go. This is a Knight of Raphael. Knights always, the kings always sent them over here or over there to do whatever they needed done. So a knight is always moving, um, or should be. The Knight of Pentacles is very slow. It moves, but it's very slow. But this is a Knight of Raphael, and you see he's got his armor on, and this is committed romantic relationships. Can you see that? I'm trying to get it. Okay. Uh, Being swept off your feet, situations of topic that make your heart flutter. So whatever you went through, sweetheart, it was, you just loved so hard, and it was a quick, it came in quick. The relationship came in so fast, and it was, you just fell so hard, so fast. Okay, let's do this. This is, what is this card? These cards are, sorry, I'm reading it. Angels and Ancestors. All right, let's do this. Let's see what we have here. Okay, this is the Shaman card, and it says trust in the higher forces. Just this card right here. Your angels have your back. It doesn't seem like it when you're so brokenhearted. You think, why? Why did this happen? But they do. They're watching you. They're taking care of you. And this one says, trust in the higher forces. There we go. You see, he has an owl on his head. Now, the owl stands for knowledge and wisdom. This has brought you a lot of wisdom or a lot of knowledge after the heartbreak. It's something that you just had so much love, but now you're seeing things, not clearly, I don't believe just yet. I don't think you're seeing everything clearly, but it has brought you some reflection on the past. The problem is what you're doing is you're reflecting on the pain and the problems of the past instead of you're trying to work through it and see clearly what happened and why. This is the Magic Guardian. Unlock the magic within you. You see, she has a little cup in her hand. Can you see that? And it's got some kind of glow or like magical mist. It's a fabulous card, and it goes with this one right here where the angels are taking care of you. You see? And it's also, again, it says you will grow from this situation. Here again, you're a loving and kind person, and you do have magic inside you. You just have to unlock it. When you get rid of this past hurt, you will see again the sweet person that you are, kind person. This is Medicine Guardian. Be open to healing information. And you see, he has the caduceus coil, that's healing, and the cup. This is, they're trying to help you get over this past situation. And sometimes you don't see, the angels and the guardians there, especially when you're hurting. So, but they are looking out after you. They're trying to heal you from this past hurt. Great reading so far. All right. And these are the animal spirit cards. This is an elephant. And they always say elephants never forget. Greatness. Let's see if I can get this a little closer. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. And here again, you got the shaman. They kind of go together. Trust in the higher forces. And then this is a beautiful card. Love your strength. Leadership is in your path. Your wisdom, again, inspires you. But it's also about remembering your past and letting go. See if I can move this up a little bit further so you can see them all. And then this one, um, personal choice. Close your eyes. What animal do you imagine? What strengths are they known for? What wisdom do they share? Embrace these qualities. And you have a lot of strength in your heart and in your person. You just, you've lost faith and with the heartbreak, so you need to believe in yourself again. You have such a wonderful spirit, but the past has just taken you down so badly. If you can see your way through, to see some sort of power in you, some animal perhaps, the strength, like a lion, they nurture their pride, they take care of their pride, they don't put up with any junk, but they do take care of everyone in their pride. They feed them, they go out and they hunt. So if that's, I don't know why and that's reminding me of the lion, but you do have that kind of strength. You just are such a caring person. You need to find that in yourself again and believe in yourself. Oh, I love this one. I love dragons. Dragons supernatural. You are the ancient wise sage. You can shapeshift at will. Mastery is your decision. Oh, destiny, sorry. Rise with dignity. You have got to rise out of this situation that you were in. You've got to come up out of it. You've got to try to let go of the past. And people say, well, how do you let go of the past when it's hurt you? I'll give you a little key. You cannot keep two thoughts in the same place at the same time. So you have to replace the pain with something good. That's the only option you have. And generally, people will say, okay, the only thing that's good is something you're grateful for. If you're grateful for your car, your house, your apartment, your family, anything you're grateful for, you may not have a lot of money, but if you have enough to eat every day, that's something. So in in order of I'm sorry, instead of just living this pain over and over and over, try to find something to replace that thought with that makes you grateful. This is a beautiful card, dragons, and they're talking here about you can shapeshift at will. It means you can change your thought process at will so fast. Once you change your thought process or the way you're thinking, you can change your whole new life. This is a spiritual card. I think it's talking about your spirit. I think you've learned a lot. Your spirit has doesn't understand why, but once we go through these things, and then sometimes it takes years before we finally figure out we're out of that. Sometimes we never get out. But I think you're on a spiritual path. You went through this to see you were such a sweet person, but you needed to set up more boundaries. And you could still help people and love people, but you also saw little red flags. You needed to hold the phone, people. Hold it, hold it. That doesn't really vibe with me. This doesn't really, there's some little things here that don't make sense. So you need to realize that now. And the next time you will set up boundaries. It's making you wiser all along. Okay. And this is the Oracle of Portals. All right. This is graduation. You've come through, oh, love. You've come through so much. You've come through pain. You've worked your way up. You're still a caring person. But there again, higher forces are with you. You're on a spiritual path and you don't even understand that you are. I think at times you understand or know there's somebody around you or a guardian with you. But this is so greatness right here. And right here, higher power. The universe, the angels are with you. And that's why they told me to pick the archangel cards. You know, I always pick different decks before I read. And they were telling me that I needed the angel cards. And also here you'll see the wise owl. Really beautiful, beautiful reading so far. I'm sorry for the pain you went through. All right, graduation, you finally come through. You've got a magic scroll. You've learned a lot. Just amazing. You have 5 different decks of cards, and each one are complementing the other. They're telling you the same thing. You went through so much love, but you're still a sweet, kind person. You've worked your way up. Power, greatness, and now graduation. Wow. This is a lovely reading. I really like it. Okay, this card is Voyage. Oh, I do believe you might be going somewhere. You see the little ship down there? Can you see it? There you go. This is, you know, we had the mountains and telling you to pick an animal for the strength, and the magic guardians. This is a very spiritual reading. Magical guardians. Here again, we have on this one, we have the medicine guardian. You had a great epiphany. Look at all the wings you've got here, even wings and the angel cards. And this is a very spiritual thing. They're holding you, they're guiding you. There again, magic guardian. Wow. You have a mountain. Anytime you have mountains too, I should have said this before. I'm trying to get out. Okay. It's something to achieve. And then if you notice, you've got mountains in this one also. But your ship is coming in. Also, I believe you're going to take a trip. This is a very spiritual reading. A lot of times I do a reading and it very seldom ever says anything about a spiritual path, even though it's always there. But this is a very spiritual reading. You are on a spiritual path, even though you underwent some pain and sorrow. But it helped you on your path. And sometimes we say, well, how the heck did that help me? I can't see the help that created for me, but it did. There's something that you chose. The universe never chooses to put us in pain, but something you were seeing, some thought process you had, you put yourself in a situation, and the universe took you out of it, but you learned from it. How fabulous is that? Okay, and this is the underwater realm. Do you see how much water? You started out with water here, cups, and then you went to the King of Raphael, which is actually the King of Water, King of Cups. There's a match, and then you have water here. And the underwater realm is like going deep inside your psyche, your subconscious, figuring out what happened or where your thoughts went wrong. Sometimes people call it shadow work. I don't like that word because I don't think diving deep is really a shadow. We don't like it. Nobody likes to sit there and figure out, okay, why do I have this thinking? Where did I learn that thought? I need to get rid of that thought. But you'll see the sun is shining through, and she's not upset. She's not struggling underwater. She just went in there. It looks like she jumped in there of her own free will. And that's what I believe you've done. You're diving deep into your psyche, sorry, and you're trying to figure out things. You're figuring out what kind of thinking put you here, okay? What kind of thinking will put you back in another situation like this? You're really very spiritual. This path, all of these cards are very, very spiritual. I'm really impressed with your spiritual path work. Very, very Impressive, very impressive. Let's get, this is Queen of the Moon, Priestess of the Moon, I think. What is it? No, Queen of the Moon Oracle. All right. This, wow, gratitude. You graduated. I think you're very happy with some of the things you've found out about yourself. I think graduation means a lot to you. You've come a long way, and this is very important to you. On your spiritual path, I think they're guiding you in a lot of ways, and it's really amazing that we all have guides, we all have angels. If you believe that, some people call them guides, some people call them angels, whatever you prefer to call them. But it's a wonderful, what I'm trying to say is you have spirit guides on the other side, watching over you, taking care of you. And I think you're very grateful for a lot of things that have happened to you. Thinking new ways, becoming a new person. This is fabulous. And you'll notice that the moon is almost, you can't see it. And the moon is always mysterious because we never can see the backside of the moon. So we really don't know. But this part of the moon is illuminated. This is completely invisible. So you still don't know everything. Can I get this where the glare is off? You still don't know everything, but look, they're holding you, they're guiding you, and you're so grateful for that. This is a very spiritual card. The whole reading is spiritual path to the max. I mean, I'm really impressed. But you see, they're holding your hand. Ah, how lovely. And you're hanging on too. Very beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And look here. You have so much power. See, she's got so much power in her hands. And the moon, the mysteries behind her, she still knows there's things out there that she doesn't know. Now, whether you're male or female, and you see the star, the orb around the star, there's so much power here. Um, in the whole, it's like the whole universe is giving you power. They see your power and they are with you every step of the way. They're leading you to something that you never thought you could believe in being. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oop. I normally do not read reversals, but they're telling me keep this one. I'll show you right side up. This is a person that is focusing. You see, the little butterfly means your mind has wings and transformation. You see the moon is glowing there. You're in a bubble of focus, but you got the card upside down, meaning you're having trouble focusing. You really don't know. I don't think you know exactly where to go from here. Or either you're just having trouble focusing. Your mind is wandering quite a bit, and there's quite a bit of mystery here. But you do believe that they are with you. Sometimes you get a little depressed here. This is telling me sometimes your mind goes everywhere. You don't quite know what to think. There's still so much mystery, but you know, they're still with you. You just get a little depressed from time to time. Beautiful reading. Beautiful reading. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 decks of cards. They're all complementing each other. I love it when the decks do that. To me, it's confirming what the other deck has said. I think we'll do one more deck. That's what I'm getting the feeling for. And these are the Moonology cards. Okay, let's see what we have here. Communication is the key. I think you need to talk to yourself. There again, I believe you are trying to. I believe you're digging, you're going deep inside your psyche, your subconscious. But you see, there's two sides of you. So you need to talk to yourself more. You need to figure out what went wrong in your thinking. What were you thinking that caused you to have that you built this tower and put yourself in a little tower room? And so I think you really need to talk to yourself a little bit more. Um, this is like one side of you, eyes closed, and the other side, eyes open. It's a beautiful card, and you see the moon is dark, but there is a little slight glow around it. So I think there's so many things that you don't know about yourself. I think you're doing a lot of work on yourself, and that's one of the most difficult things that people run into. But this is a very, very spiritual reading. You are on a spiritual path, beautiful, beautiful path, but it is sometimes people who are on a really a true spiritual path, they're realizing they're on a spiritual path. They always say, you know, the universe wouldn't give us more than we could take. But I know you've been hurt a lot right here. But you are one strong puppy, let me tell you. You keep going, and you're still working on yourself. This is something that you know you have to do. Once you get to a certain state in your mind, the thing is, you're happier than you've ever been before, or you will be. You just have to find some answers. Love these cards. Okay, and here we are on the second row. Okay, prosperity lies ahead. Can you see that? And this card basically says you didn't give up. You're just going to keep going. It's a spiritual path. And look what you have. You have Taurus. Taurus is a strong personality, someone that keeps going no matter what. A bull will butt their head against something if they need to. Um, but they're not giving up. They're going to persevere. And this is a lovely, lovely card. Again, you are one strong puppy, but you are making your way through this spiritual path. And again, here we have it, the power card, right under this one. The prosperity lies ahead. You are going to receive some prosperity so that you can keep going on your spiritual path. Power and power. Look at that. One deck, another deck, right on top of each other. Also here, the voyage, the mountain, the magic guardian. They're helping you on your way, and this is who you are. Wow, strong, strong person. Lovely. Okay, personal issue reaches resolution. So I think here it's right on top of the can't focus card. You see this? Diving deep. Here, shapeshifter, mystery. I'm sorry, mastery of your destiny. You are becoming a master of what you want to be. You're seeing, and I believe you're dreaming what you want to become. But here you're having a little bit of trouble focus. You've been diving deep, and right here a personal issue finally reaches resolution, and all of these cards were on top of the tower. So something you thought created your problems and put you in a tower that you were locked high up in that tower room, but it came down. Finally, finally, something is happening that it's the end of a situation. Wow. That's why they told me to do one more deck, one more set of cards. You needed to know this. This is finally at an end. Wow, lovely reading, people. And how many decks of cards did we use? Now let's count them. I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 different decks. They're all complementing each other. But the last card in the reading was, this is going to be over. That's so lovely for you. Such a spiritual reading. You are on such a spiritual path to help others, to help yourself. Always when Spirit gives us a path, it's not only to help others to do something in life, but it will always be something that we enjoy, we want to do. It won't be a servitude where it's like a slave mentality. It will always be something that we just love, we're happy with. Spirit knows what makes us happy, but it also knows that a lot of times, to be happy, we have to do something for someone else sometimes too. Lovely, lovely reading. Again, if you like this reading, if it helped you, please like and subscribe, and I will see you again, hopefully tomorrow or the next day. Thank you. I really appreciate y'all. Thank you.